Kim Smith, and today I'm going to show you how I would introduce the topic of volcanoes during a study on landforms in a second or third grade class. We're going to build a volcano. Here we go. Good afternoon, class. Today we're going to learn about a different type of landform. It's called a volcano, and I thought we would do this kind of in an explosive way. We've got a science experiment inside my bag. Now, I've got my bag, and you'll notice that each of your table groups has a bag too. But you're not going to get your things out yet. We're going to do it as a class with me showing you how, and then it'll be your turn next. Inside our bags, this is what you're going to find. A white cup with red paint in the inside. Some vinegar. Some baking soda. Some Play-Doh. A spoon, and a large pan. Now the pan is just to protect our work surface, but I'm going to put it smack dab in the middle of our table so everyone can see. Then you're going to take the white cup and put it in the middle of your pan. Then you're going to take your Play-Doh and you're going to work together as a group to form your volcano. Now volcanoes look a little bit like mountains. They can be shaped as cones. If you look up volcanoes in books or on the internet, you'll find a lot of different styles of volcanoes. But today, in our science experiment, we're going to make a volcano called a cinder cone volcano. And we're going to do that by sloping the sides of the Play-Doh up around the cup. I have a picture of a cinder cone volcano so you can kind of see what one looks like. Notice how the sides slope up, and then there's a hole or an opening at the top where the red hot lava comes exploding out of it. That is why we don't want to cover up the center of our cup, because that's going to be the hole that our lava explodes out of. So everyone in your group is going to take turns forming the volcano around the cup. Now, we know that real volcanoes are not formed out of Play-Doh. That would be kind of silly. A real volcano is formed when the opening of the Earth's crust sends hot rock, called magma, up through the Earth's surface. Well, when that magma reaches the Earth's surface, it becomes cooler. And when it cools, it becomes kind of a rock on the surface of the earth. And that is what forms the outside of a volcano. But if you were to climb up and look into the center of a volcano, you might see some of that molten rock inside the volcano. See, like ours? Can you see the red molten rock on the inside? Now, as you can see, the cup is on the inside, and the Play-Doh is formed around the outside in the shape of a cone. We have one little section left. We're going to finish that up. Here we go. And once you get your volcano all built up around your cup, you're going to take the vinegar. And you're going to fill the white cup up about 3/4 of the way full. You don't want to fill it all the way full because we're going to add something else and we need room to put it in there. You're going to take the spoon and kind of stir that vinegar up because remember there's red paint in there and you want to kind of mix it up. Now after you mix the red paint with the vinegar, you're going to take your baking soda. You're going to open up the box and get a pretty big spoonful of baking soda. About like that. Can you see how much baking soda I'm going to add? The spoon is pretty full. All right, I'm going to scooch this closer to you so you can actually see what's going to happen. Okay, here goes the baking soda. We're going to put it in the middle of our volcano and watch what happens. There is the hot molten rock coming out of the Earth's surface in the form of lava. Now, there are 3 different types of volcanoes. There's active volcanoes that actively have lava coming up out of the Earth's surface. There's dormant volcanoes. Those are the ones that are not quite active at this time. And then there's extinct volcanoes which are volcanoes that have not exploded in a long, long time. And did you know that there are 5 states in the United States that have volcanoes? Well, this week, as we study landforms, we're going to find out which states have volcanoes. We're going to find out how these volcanoes are actually formed and what makes them explode. Are you guys ready to try to build your own volcano? Grab your bags. Let's have some fun.